and I'm sure you'll have a great time. Thank you.
Organization. If these are the people that work for you in the back row that are standing up back there. They sure are well dressed and look nice today anyway. Okay, now if we could introduce Angela Blackley, who is the director of the Orleans County Nutrition Program.
Well, it's wonderful to see so many faces here that I know and so many faces that I don't know. And I want to welcome you. This is my 5th year doing the Jubilee, a 5th year that we've all been doing it together between Grace's team and my team. And I know I'm stretching this a little bit because I want to give my staff some time to get ready for lunch. So, I wrote up something that was kind of interesting to me when I recently went to a Washington White House conference on aging. I had the opportunity to listen to Dr. Patricia Pine illustrate the generations of senior citizens as they're categorized from the years. The first generation was called the lost generation. If you were born between the years of 1880 and 1900, I don't know if there's anybody still around, this generation of elders had the highest poverty rate, and they were from whom the Older Americans Act of Social Security was written. 3 presidents came out of this generation, and there's approximately 1,000 seniors left of this generation. Second generation referred to was the GI generation. If you were born between 1901 and
March the 15th, ready to go to work, I met with the majority leader of the New York State Senate, and I requested that I be appointed to the Senate Committee on the Aging. And he said to me, he said, you know, at 40 years old, you're one of the youngest members of the New York State Senate. Why would you have an interest in being appointed to the Committee on Aging? I said, well, Senator, you see, I live with my mother. And my mother is very active in the North Tonawanda Senior Citizens Group. And like she likes to say that she's somewhere between, she's over 50, but not quite 100. And I'm afraid that if I don't do something on behalf of the senior citizens on the Committee on Aging, she's liable to throw me out of the house. So it's a matter of shelter for me, Senator. And he did appoint me to the Committee on Aging. So I look forward to working with the representatives here in Orleans County. If there's ever anything certain that I can do, you can contact me directly. I'm here to serve you. As Dave said, I was on the Senate floor when he came to my office. And when I got back there, they said the Sheriff of Orleans County was here to see you. And I knew that Dave probably was, when he's out of town, likes to go out and have a big meal and then go out afterwards. So I figured he wouldn't be back in his room till 10 o'clock. And that's why I called him at 10 o'clock and said, Dave, you came to see me. Now I'm here at your hotel to see you. Let's sit down and do some business. And we did. So I appreciate the invitation here today. And good luck. Congratulations on your anniversary. You have a great team up here working for you, I'm sure. And you have a great team back there working for you, too. Thank you.
And I was glad to hear that I was born in the silent generation. I think that my husband will be glad to know this, and those of you who know me know that I was born in the wrong generation. Because I certainly am not silent. You know, the seniors are close to me, even in our business endeavors through the years. My family has seemed to be involved in senior businesses, our nursing home, my adult mobile home park, which I see many of my old residents here today. And so all through our life, we have, in my life, I have kind of catered to the senior citizens. Even now, I am a volunteer for the senior citizens, and it's especially heartening for me to be able to help those that come in and see me down to the Senior Citizen Center in Medina. I also want to say that the county certainly will continue to support seniors in their programs. We have a tremendous director here, and we will continue to do everything we can to promote your programs. I also want to say that you know how it is when you go to an Alcoholics Anonymous organization, you have to stand up and say, I am an alcoholic. It was very difficult for me when I reached 60 to even say I was a senior citizen. But now I am proud of it, and I am proud to say I am a senior citizen, I am one of you, and I am not in the 40s group, and I'm glad of it.
She never says that when she's around me. Okay, I guess we're going to get ready to eat, but I'd like to introduce now to give the invocation.
Let's pray. Oh, Lord our God, we give you thanks for all the blessings of the day. We thank you for the feeling that we have when we gather together in a big setting like this with lots of other folks, old friends and new friends. We thank you for the blessings that come with aging, for old friendships, for wisdom, for heightened abilities to cope with what life brings. And today, Lord, we give you thanks for the way you work within a community so that we can all join together for the common good. Legislatures, Republicans and Democrats, churches, private citizens. Lord, for all these blessings and for the food that we're about to eat, we give you thanks with humble hearts. Amen.
They said we have no choice. Yeah, here? No, it's on your plate. Your plate on there. I'm sorry. Yeah. All right. Right there.
Roger, quick, rinse them off. Hurry up.
Use your finger.
Hurry up, rinse them off. I haven't seen you at
Very busy. Yeah. We have our TIA Thursday night. And thank you very much. So I have to do my work.
gonna do is go behind the line here. It's a lot safer.
So what have you been into?
Me before you.
I can run faster. I got it. I'll carry her. I got it.
I'm going to carry that, and I don't want
Roger, out there's another scram apple. In one of these containers, right when you walk in. Sorry, you need it? Oh, I did, didn't I? See, I told you I couldn't see with that eye. This is low fat. I want this one. It's the same. It's the same? They're all the same? Okay. Right here, Rod. Thanks. Got it? And I need some legs. I need some legs.
You'll be one with no
I'm doing every year. And the first thing I'd like to do is introduce the committee, the selection committee. Fortunately, I can say I do not pick the winner, because I was just saying to Mark, I know some people are going to be mad, you know, because their person didn't get it. And they're all winners. Every one of them are a winner. And I'm not a competitive person, and I want everybody to be a winner. And in this case, they surely are. But the committee who did have that responsibility, Maurice Rowland, would you stand up so they can hit you? Lorraine Lewis, right here, and Sarah Vick. Okay, those are the people you get mad at if your person doesn't win. Okay? Catherine Watterson. Catherine has been a volunteer with the Red Cross for over 42 years. She ran the canteen, does run the canteen, and recruits volunteers to help prepare the food. She served as a Gray Lady and in the Twigs of the Medina Memorial Hospital. She assists at the Vets Hospital in Batavia and is very active in serving St. Mary's Roman Catholic Church. Mark stated that Catherine Watterson has exemplified the ideals of what volunteering is all about: service to the community and those who need help. Elma Prince. Elma is from Holly, and she was nominated by Pam Boynton of the Holly Presbyterian Church. And Pam described Elma as slowing down a bit due to a recent illness, but not skipping a beat when it comes to her church work. Her love and concern is reflected in her reaching out to others through phone calls, cards, and visits, and always with a cheery smile and much love and compassion. Among her other duties is that of general morale booster. Gert Lettuce of Medina is not here today. She was nominated by Hospice of Orleans County
And Gert has been an active clerical volunteer for over 3 years in the hospice office. She helps with copying, filing, and record keeping, and she has continuously participated in fundraising. She's also a lifeline volunteer for the Office for the Aging, and she was a very active volunteer in the Arnold Gregory Hospital until its closing. Jim got 2 nominations. The Albion Lions Club, and Hospice of Orleans County. That's a fairly new one, about 3 years maybe.
The Easter egg thing was quite successful. Letha, my past wife, introduced that about 3 years ago, and I've been over there to do many things for hospice, and of course the Lions Club. Have I got time to read just a little? No, a lot of people want to get into this. You don't know what you got. I appreciate that.
I gotta have that.
Here's one of our persons we have. Now, the holiday greeting cards for the Orleans County Nursing Home. Save your cards instead of bundling them up and sticking them away or getting tired of walking over or moving around. Let's take them over to the Orleans County Nursing Home. They have a department over there that is very efficient to help the older people.
Pat's here with contingent from the nursing home.
Well, I guess we've run out.
Marguerite Moriarty. As you can see, we've had wonderful people nominated this year. Marguerite was nominated by Monsignor Connolly of St. Mary's Roman Catholic Church. The Monsignor states that many acts of Marguerite's Christian charity are hidden from public view. But some of the many things that we do see is that she works for the Chamber of Commerce, the Medina Memorial Hospital, the Canal Festival, and is Director of Religious Education at St. Mary's Church. Father Connolly calls Mrs. Moriarty an outstanding Christian person who gives her all in service to many ministries in our community. Started our walkathon in the past, so they know about us down there, and we appreciate it. Leon was nominated by the fire company, and he's been active in that fire company for 38 years. And he also called bingo for all those years, right? She was nominated by Literacy Volunteers and Hospice. Connie tutored 6 adult learners in the 3 years since her training, and I know what that's like because I have done tutoring, and it's a lot of time and dedication. She was the first tutor to become involved in workplace literacy and received the Basic Literacy Tutor of the Year in 1993. Hospice also considers Connie a valuable asset to their organization. She, despite a great deal of personal adversity, is positive, upbeat, and a vital individual who exemplifies the hospice spirit by giving life to the fullest, living life to the fullest. Connie is also an active volunteer in the Office for the Aging, the American Red Cross, St. Joseph's Church, AARP, of which she was just elected president, and president of the Oak Orchard Homeowners Association. And don't think that's any small job. So she is, plus she works part-time. I mean, it's tiring just talking about her. Family of 7, too. So she's one busy lady, and we love her a lot, but we knew she had to be disqualified. Minded person, and where there is a need, Sarah is there. She has and is giving of time and talent to United Way, people promoting hospice, her church, and many community projects. Her United Way participation started in June 1977. From then until 1983, she was on the Budget and Allocations Committee and Finance Committee. In 1983 and 1984, Sarah was campaign director with 2 consecutive successful fund drives. She was president of the United Way in 1985 and 1986. Since then, Sarah has served on the executive board and budget and allocations. Sarah is a dedicated member of the United Way